Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. You are welcome to the new lesson in our academy, As-Sunnah Academy. Learn with me, Ustaz Ishaq Muhammad Jami Al-Kisewi. Today's lesson, inshallah ta'ala, you are going to learn about the exercise, the practices on what we discussed last on lesson 9, which is Al-Harkah. That is Al-Harkat al-Qasira, short Arabic vowels. But this lesson will be lesson 9b. I explained in the last lesson that we have three Haraka, that is Al-Harkat al-Qasira. We have three short Haraka. We have fatha, we have kasra, we have dumma. We have fatha, we have kasra, then we have dumma. In today's lesson, so in the last lesson we discussed about what? These three vowels, Arabic vowels. Now, we want to look at the exercise, the practices of these vowels so that you'll be able to write Arabic or read Quran or Hadith of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. So with these practices, when you practice with me, inshallah ta'ala, it will move you, it will extend your understanding on how to read Quran or Hadith in the future, inshallah ta'ala. Now, so we have to look about al-harakatul al-fataha. So I explained in the last lesson that Fatiha gives us sound ah. When we say alif Fatiha ah, from alif to ya, it will give you what? Ah. Kesra give you e. Alif kesra e. Can you see it? It will give you sound e. Alif doma u. Doma give you sound u. So a, e, u. Now we want to look at series of exercise on Fatiha. Now look at this one. Alif Hamza Fatiha ha. Can you see it? Alif, I have explained in our last lesson that Alif and Hamza go together in some of cases, in some instances. Now Alif Hamza Fatiha ah. When Alif is at the beginning of the alphabet, it will look like this. You write it like this. At the middle, you write it like this. You attach some alphabet before it. So as you can see, can you see it? Alif Hamza Fatiha ah. Everything that is here is all Hamza. I told you in the last lesson, in our previous lesson, that when Hamza is found on top of Alif, when you write Hamza on top of Alif, we call it Hamza, provided that it contains Haraka. This is Haraka, Fatiha. Now, look at this one. Ba Fatiha, ba. At the middle, ba Fatiha, ba. Ba Fatiha, ba. So, ta Fatiha, ta. So, everything that we wrote here is the beginning of when Alif is at the beginning, at the middle, and end. When Hamza can still stand alone. Here, ba at the beginning, middle, end. Ta beginning, middle, end. And it can be like this. So this is ta. Whenever you see this alphabet like this, it is ta. It is ta. Ta can appear like this. It depends on the places you come across it. Ta can also be written like this. When it is ending the alphabet, it will look like this, as you can see. So look at this place, ta at the end. So we call it ta marbuta. Inshallah, we'll discuss about it. Now this is fa, beginning, middle, end. Jim, beginning, middle, end. Ha, beginning, middle, end. Kha, beginning, middle, end. Dal, beginning, middle, end. Zal, za. All these alphabets, as you can see, beginning, middle, end. Then the same thing applicable to ra. Za. Sa. Shin. It will give you sound shin Fatiha sha at the beginning, at the middle, and end. Sod. So everything on this alphabet at the beginning, middle, and head are haraka to fatha. Haraka to al-fatha, that is short Arabic vowels. So let us move on now to the next. So as you can see, the same thing applicable here. When ba is at the beginning, nun at the beginning, ta at the beginning, ya at the beginning. Let me explain some certain things to you. So in case if you want to read Quran or Hadith in future, when you are inshallah perfect on your understanding of the Arabic spelling or Arabic alphabet. Now, you know we have ta, this is ta, this is tha. Can you see it? This is, before we have ba. Ba is a dotted letter. We have discussed that in our last lesson. Ta is also dotted letter. Can you see ba very well? Ba is a dotted letter. Ta is a dotted letter. Tha also is a dotted letter or alphabet. Then when you have ya, ya is also a dotted alphabet. Can you see it? Now, these three alphabets, when you found it, as you can see this haraka, if ba is to be writing in the beginning of alphabet, provided that, for example, now if you want to attach ba fatha ba plus waw fatha wa. So you want equal to what? Bawa. Can you see it? If you want to attach two alphabets together that include ba, you will write it like this: ba fatha ba, wa fatha wa, bawa. So that's why the ba is written like this. So if you come across ba like this, which means this is how ba will be written at the beginning of letter, provided that you want to add another alphabet to it. So now, then another thing, if you found ta, you write it the same thing. Ta plus wa, tawa. So this is how to write ba at the beginning of the alphabet. This is what? Nun. This is nun in full. But if you want to combine nun fatha na, for example, with ba fatha ba, you write it like this: na ba. Can you see it? Na ba. If you cut it like this, it remains this. Can you see it? This is how to write nun at the beginning. Now, the same thing applicable to ta. Assume you want to write ta plus wow. Ta, it will become ta fatha ta plus wa fatha wa, ta wa. Can you see it? That's why you can see ta like this, which means everything written here is when you are intent to attach another alphabet to write a particular Arabic words or phrase. So you find this kind of styles, inshallah ta'ala, when we read Quran al-Asim, inside Quran or hadith of our noble Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. The same applicable to tha. Can you see this is tha at the beginning? This is the ya. When you see dots below, two dots below is ya. So when we see one dot above, it is nun. That is nun. Can you see this nun? Nun. So this is ba, ta, tha, di, ya, and nun. So all these alphabets, anywhere you see alphabets like this, on top is nun, one single dot. When you see two single dots on top like this is star. When you see three dots like this is nun, this is star, this is tha. Then when you see something like this, and you see two dots below, that is ya. One dot in the air on top is nun. Two dots on top is star. Three dots on top is tha. Two dots below is ya. That is how it is written. Then let us move to the case of jim. This is how jim is written. But if you want to write jim in a chart to another alphabet, for example, now we have jim plus wow. It will become, let's say jim fatha ja plus wa fatha wa, ja wa. So therefore, when you see anything like this, It's jim. Okay? Do you understand? Let us look at another alphabet. When you have jim, you have ha, you have ha. Ha. So at the beginning, when you see something like this, it is jim. You see something like this, is ha. Something like this is what? Ha. So now let us now put haraka. Jim fatha ja, ha fatha ha, ha fatha ha. When alphabet stand alone, you write it full like this. But if you intend to attach the following alphabet to another alphabet, it will look like this. Ja, ha, ha. Can you see it now? Ja, ha, ha. So we are dealing with haraka fatha now. That is short vowel, which is fatha. So don't forget, we have 3 vowel sounds. We have fatha, we have kesra below, we have dumma. So we are dealing with fatha now. That is why I put fatha all through. Ja, ha, ha. Can you see it? So everything here, I hope it has been clear to you. This is za beginning, dal, do, zo, zo, to, ga, a, shin, sha, fa, ko, la, ka, ta. I've explained that ta is written like this. Ta is written like this. It's root up below. When you found now like this, something like this, that this is how, this is ha, this is ta. Now, can you see ta? Ta fatha ta, ha fatha ha. This is alif amsa fatha ha, dal fatha dal. When dal is written at the end of the alphabet, it will look like this. Can you see it? That is dal. This is ain. Ain. Assuming you have ain, this is how ain will be written. If you want to attach ain with another alphabet like wow, ain will be, you cut ain like this. Anything you see like this, open like this, is ha. But ain, anything close like this is what? Ain. This one is what? Ha. Can you see the differences? This is ha. If you don't join this together, it's ha. If it is joined together, it is ain. The same time, applicable to gain. Gain, it will look like this. Gain. Can you see it? Let me write it clearly so that you understand it better. When we have gain as full, if it is to join with another alphabet, we have it like this. So that is why you have ain here. This is ain also. Ain at the middle look like this. So we have explained that one in a previous lesson. This is qaf. It contains haraka, hot through kaf, za, za. Everything that like here is haraka. This is qaf, kaf, zad, zal. This is sh, fa, shin. So this one, the following alphabet, we want to look at something special here, but it is under haraka also. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. This alphabet is very important. The 2 alphabets that contain haraka to the fatha, which look alike, we want to look at it now. This is another segment, very, very important. I want you to listen to me very attentively in this aspect. So we are moving to al-huruful mushabba'atu natqan, alphabets that resemble themselves in pronunciation that contain haraka to the fatha. Qaf fatha qa, kaf fatha ka. That's differences. This is qaf, this is kaf. Qa, ka, za fatha za, zal fatha zal. Shin, this one is fa, fa fatha fa, shin fatha sha. This is fa, fa, fa. This is sa, 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 sa. So this is zo fatha zo. Pronunciation of zo look like zal. This is one end with al, zal, zo, zo fatha zo, zal fatha zal. This is ta fatha ta, ta fatha ta, dal fatha dal, do fatha dod, dal fatha dal, sin fatha sa, so fatha so, fa fatha fa, fa fatha fa, to fatha to, ta fatha ta, lam fatha la, ro fatha ro. So lam and ro, can you see the differences? They look alike in pronunciation, but they are not the same. Zo fatha zo, za fatha za. This one is zo, za. Gai fatha ga, kho fatha kho. They look alike in written or similar in pronunciation, but they are not the same. Ain fatha a. This one is ha fatha ha Ain fatha a. This one is ha. Alif hamza fatha ha. Haw fatha ha. Zal fatha zal. Tha fatha tha. So this is ending of the ha. Ha fatha ha. Then ha. This how look like this, but they are different. This how is like this when it stand alone in Arabic alphabet, but this how stand like this anywhere you found it. When it stand alone, it will be written like this. So let us continue. Look at this Al-Qatul Fatiha. We are still on Al-Qatul Fatiha. Tadrib, exercise. Now, Ikra. Wallahasa. Read and observe very well. This is Amsa Fatiha. Mim Fatiha. Mim at the middle. This is the beginning of Mim. Or like this. Correct Mim like this. But Mim at the middle look like this. Can you see it? Alif Amsa Fatiha. Mim Fatiha. Ama. Ra Fatiha. Ra. Amara. I want you to look very attentive. Alif Amsa Fatiha. Ah. I told you that Fatiha give us sound ah all through. So I will explain the first phase for you and practice the remaining one for yourself. Inshallah ta'ala. Once you understand this one, this rule, the remaining one will be clear to you. Look at it very well. Alif Hamza Fatiha ah. Mim Fatiha ma. Ra Fatiha ra. A ma ra. We have Alif Hamza Fatiha ah. We have ah. Plus Mim Fatiha ma. Making a ma. Ra Fatiha ra plus ra. A ma ra. Again, Alif Hamza Fatiha ah. Mim Fatiha ma. Ra Fatiha ra. A ma ra. Can you see it? Let me rewrite it for you so that you will understand very well. Alif Hamza Fatiha ah. Can you see it? Mim at the middle. Fatiha ma. Ra Fatiha ra. Alif Hamza Fatiha ah. We have ah. Plus Mim Fatiha ma. We have ma. This is ma. Alif Hamza Fatiha ha. Ra Mim Fatiha ma. Then Ra Fatiha ra plus ra. Write it together. A ma ra. Can you see it? You can write it in capital letter all through. A ma ra. Can you see it? A go like this. Ma go like this. Can you see it? Ra come like this. So amara. So if you have to join it together, if you have to join the alphabet together, you now do a. Join this alphabet together. Amara. Can you see it? Alif Hamza Fatiha a. Mim Fatiha ma. A ma. Ra Fatiha ra. Amara. All are short vowels. What are those short vowels? They are the vowel on top of this T alphabet, which is Fatiha all through. Can you see it now? Now, this one is sin Fatiha sa. If you intend to attach you another alphabet, Alif Hamza Fatiha a, sa a, lam Fatiha la, sa Allah. So you can get a book and write it down like this. You have sin Fatiha sa, keep it sa. Alif Hamza Fatiha a, sa a, lam Fatiha la, sa a la. Can you see it? Lam Fatiha la, jim Fatiha ja. Lam Fatiha la, you have la. Jim Fatiha ja, you have ja. Alif Hamza Fatiha a, you have a. Pronounce it together. La, ja, ha. Can you see it? Very simple. Ba Fatiha ba, ba. To Fatiha to, ba to. Shin Fatiha sha, ba to sa. That is it. So anything you pronounce, you plus it together until you give the full pronunciation. So practice this yourself, inshallah ta'ala. May Allah enrich your knowledge, may Allah guide you to know it very well, inshallah ta'ala. So you can try it in the morning and before going to bed, inshallah ta'ala. So ikra wal read and observe very well. Let us move on. The same thing applicable here. So read this one also and observe very well. Wa'adha. This is ayin. I have explained to you that when ayin is at the middle of alphabet, call this one. For example now, wa'azo. This one is wow. This one is full ayin, but they cut it because they intend to attach it to what? To zo. So wa'azo. Can you see it? So now, wa'azo, harafa, akala, doja'a. So look at it very well. While you are watching this video, you can write everything down. Put it down. Observe it very well. Pronounce it. Spell it. Attach the spell together and pronounce it. May Allah make it easier for you by the blessing of Quran al-Azim. So let us now move forward. We're still on al-Fatha. So this is another exercise at Tadrib. This is another work to do for you. So this is sword. So ada. Wa laha. Ko fa to ma. Fa to mim. Sha ga fa. So practice it yourself. Pronounce, spell it and pronounce it. You can write it down. Ikra wal la'adha. Write it down very well. Ikra wal la'adha. Ikra, read and observe. So as you are moving forward, inshallah ta'ala, this one will be putting you through how to read Arabic language and how to read Quran al-Azim. Now, the same thing, Harkat al-Fataha. Harkat al-Fataha. Look at it very well. Practice it. Put it to practice. Can you see it? Harkat al-Fataha. So now, you could see that there's another style when you come to this aspect. But I hope that you can practice it yourself. Sin Fatha Sa, they join all alphabet that is here together. You could see that in the last exercise, they don't join it together. Can you see it? But here, it has been joined together. It's the same things. So now, Sin Fatha Sa, this is sin. Mim Fatha Ma, Ha Fatha Ha Sama'a. Nun Fatha Na, Ha Fatha Ha, Ra Fatha Ha Naharo. Wa Fatha Wa, Lam Fatha La, Jim Fatha Ja, Wala Ja. Ra Fatha Ra, Ba Fatha Ba, Alif Fatha Ha, Ra Ba Ha. Ain Fatha A, Ra Fatha Ra, A Ra, Do Fatha Do, A Ra Do. So the same thing. The only difference is that they change the alphabet, but you follow the same steps to read it and pronounce it out. Okay? So all the alphabet are 3 letters. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. All alphabets are in 3 letters. This is 3 letters word. Okay? That contain Harakatul Fataha. That is short for Fataha. So let us move on. So Harakatul Fatiha in an alphabet that is longer than 3 letters words. You can see that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is 7-letter word here. Let us practice it. I will read this one for you and you practice the remaining one yourself, inshallah ta'ala. Ro Fatiha ro ro, ka Fatiha ka ro ka, ain Fatiha ro ka a, wa Fatiha wa, sin Fatiha sa, sin Fatiha ja, da Fatiha da, wa sa ja da, ro ka a wa sa ja da. Now move on. Let us move on. Da Fatiha da, kha Fatiha ho, lam Fatiha la, da kha la, wa Fatiha wa, jim Fatiha ja, lam Fatiha la, ja la, sin Fatiha sa, ja la sa, da hala wa ja la sa, mim Fatiha ma, sin Fatiha sa, ka Fatiha ka, ma sa ka. Can you see it? Fa Fatiha fa, nun Fatiha na, zo Fatiha zo, ro Fatiha ro, fa fatha fa, na fatha na fa na, zo fatha zo fa na zo, ro fatha ro fa na zo ro. Can you see it? Masaka fa na soro, roka'a wa sajada, dakhala wa jalasa, masaka wa fa na zoro. So the similar thing you have to follow, inshallah ta'ala. So look at it very well. Put it down and put it to practice. May Allah guide you and bless you knowledge. So put it to practice. Inshallah ta'ala, this is where we are going to stop our lesson for today. May Allah envelop us and protect us to meet, inshallah ta'ala, in the next lessons. Ma'as salam.